Hi, friends. Sometimes when I'm researching or reading about something, I come across an interesting tidbit and I say to myself, I'd like to know more about that, or I wonder if that's really true. So I dig a little deeper into that side topic, and sometimes it's related to my main topic and other times it's not. We call that going down a rabbit hole. Well, that happened to me this morning. Although I wasn't chasing a rabbit, I was chasing the boll weevil. Boll weevils came to the United States in 1892 from Mexico and wreaked havoc on cotton farming all the way into the late 1970s. Dominic Riesig, a professor of entomology at North Carolina State University, says, "I cannot think of another insect that's displaced so many people, changed the economy of rural America, and was so environmentally injurious that everybody clearly rallied around and said, we have to get rid of it." By 2009, the boll weevil was declared eradicated from all U.S. cotton-producing states except Texas, which is the biggest cotton producer. You would think that communities devastated by these insects would never want to see a boll weevil again. And I imagine that's true for most. But one community, Enterprise, Alabama, erected a monument to honor the boll weevil, and not because they were spared from harm. In 1915, the cotton gin at Enterprise processed only a third of the number of bales that it had done the previous year. One man, a seed broker, recognized the devastation and knew that he had to do something about it. After visiting North Carolina and Virginia, where they were growing peanut plants, he brought back peanut seeds and sold them to a local farmer. The farmer replaced his entire cotton crop with peanuts, which happened to thrive in the same soil conditions. And he made enough money in that one harvest to pay all of his previous year's debts and still have some left over. Word of this success spread quickly, and by 1917, regional farmers produced over 1 million bushels of peanuts. By 1919, as the boll weevil devastation reached its peak in the South, Coffee County, in which Enterprise is located, was the largest producer of peanuts in the entire country, and shortly thereafter became the first in the region to produce peanut oil. Thanks to the boll weevil, the farmers around Enterprise had diversified their crops, including not only peanuts, but also potatoes and sugarcane and sorghum and tobacco, which economically saved them and their families and their community. So they erected a statue in the boll weevil's honor. The Apostle Paul writes in his letter to the Romans, "We know that all things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose." It's important to note that Paul does not say God makes all things happen for our good. Rather, all things that happen, God takes them and somehow, mysteriously, miraculously brings good from them. Of course, we are partners in that work. Like the farmers who had to shift their methods and mindsets, we need to be willing to understand things in a new light and to do things in a new way. Whatever your boll weevil experience has been, is, or will be, trust in the power of God to see you through it and to make you stronger, wiser, and more faithful in the end. Thanks for listening. I'll see you again next week.